Whenever I work out here,
Thank you.
there's always sage burning. Whenever I'm working.
Oh, really?
It usually takes about 2 bundles per day to do a day's workout here. One is, it keeps the bugs away. And 2, the purification of it. Interesting idea to reestablish the gates. It was at one time a worldwide network. The remnants are all over the planet. To reestablish the whole worldwide gate today would be impossible with the geopolitics and all that, but you could do it regionally. You could do it individually, like I'm trying to do here. And these gates are points that you may have understand through other means, through the World Wide Web, the original World Wide Web, the grid system, dragon lines, spirit lines, whatever you want to call them, where they cross. You have energy points, points where all this energy focuses, radiates up, down, depending on polarities. These are places that the ancients placed standing stones, built structures, pyramids, stone circles. By manipulating the landscape, if it's feasible, you can draw these energies to a point and focus them. And that's what I'm doing here. And Sedona is a perfect place for it. And this yard, when we first got it, I doused the yard, and it had, on its own already, 2 minor ley lines that came through here, east-west. They used to run along the walkway there, and then the stronger one followed the waterway. But as the lodge got built, they've shifted over. Now one runs directly into the lodge, and one's in the waterway. So they've made that subtle energy connection along with other connections that'll feed energetically into this space. So the energy is there, the gateway is there, the highway is there, if you will. It always has been. It's been detoured in a few areas because of things, but the consciousness, when you tap into that point consciously and you're aware of it, then the consciousness of intent, okay, you're on the highway, where do you want to go? And it's not just place, it's time also. But, your average Joe is not going to, they barely see it. It takes practice, it takes time, it takes sensitivity. Everybody can do it, but, most people don't have the time or the fortitude for long-term self-training. And we're not taught these kinds of things. I'm sure if we were, it would be different, especially with young people, younger kids. That's when you get them, when the mind is open to the universe. Get them set in a direction. Get them thinking about these big questions. Maybe we'll get an answer. The keyholes all around the world, ancient peoples, civilizations, we don't even know who they were, have left behind these megalithic structures in the shape of a keyhole all over the world. What's that about? And here in the Southwest, you will see keyholes, but more often you will see the spirals, which indicate doorways or gateways. And then when you see spirals with lines that are coming to them or going from them that look like a web, they're showing you the grid lines coming into that point, and that this is probably, they drew the spiral because they saw somebody using it, coming or going, a person, a sphere, a UFO, who knows. Back then everything was godlike to them. We've kind of lost that too, that curiosity.